And welcome to the Nerd Show here on 1190 AM, streaming online, iHeartRadio.com, keyword 1190 AM. It is Sunday, September 23rd, 2012. It is 7:06 p.m., and we are in the show.
Indeed, we are.
I am joined in the studio this evening by our lovely co-host, Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie.
Hey again.
How are you?
I'm doing very good, thank you.
Excellent. Now, you weren't feeling too good the past couple days. Are you feeling better now?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got a little bit of food in my system now and drink some hot chocolate, so I'm
That's
doing fine now.
See, she called me earlier today, and to let her in she's like, "Let me in. I have cookies." I'm like, "Okay." So I go down there and I go to let her in, and before I open the door, I'm like, "Show me the cookies."
Mm-hmm.
She's got to drag the bag out of her purse, and is like, "These are the cookies." Okay, all right, you can come in.
Which I ended up giving them all away, so I'm like, "Here, eat the cookies.
Eat
They're
the cookies.
delicious."
I got none. Well, no,
Yeah, you
I
did.
got one.
Well, there were only like 4 cookies because they were big cookies.
They were good. Well, you were friends with everyone here in the studio now,
Pretty much.
so
Yes.
it's great. We also have a special guest, Alissa from the D20 Girls Project.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Doing pretty well, actually.
Excellent.
It's been a good day.
You know, it's so weird to see you in normal clothes.
I know, right?
'Cause
I have like 8 wigs at home.
That's right.
I've contemplated bringing like one of them, but no one can see me, so
No,
Yay.
stealth mode on.
that's right. Stealth mode on. You wouldn't recognize her. We would, but you wouldn't. Well, thank you for joining us this evening. We'll be getting to what the D20 Girls Project is later on in the show. Glad you're here, and please chime in whenever you have an opinion on anything.
Okie dokie.
I'm outnumbered tonight. It's so weird.
Woe is you.
I know. Woe is me. Please.
Being surrounded by 2 nerd women. I don't see that's a problem.
All right. Well, let me rethink that for a second. All right. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and get to nerd news.
Indeed.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Dredd came out.
Yes, it did.
And what did it do at the box office?
What everybody thought it would do. It flopped, and it flopped big time.
I'm having a feeling of deja vu.
Yeah. I didn't see the first one. This is a remake, apparently.
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet. And from what I've seen in previews, I would prefer the Sylvester Stallone one.
Really, that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Come on! You got Sylvester Stallone saying "I am the law." I mean, come on! That's just awesome. That's a horrible sly impression. I apologize.
Well, the numbers aren't officially in yet, but there's an estimated that it only made $6.3 million.
Wah wah.
Yeah, not too good.
I bet it took like 30 something to make.
At least, I'm sure.
At least. Oh, that's so sad. And I feel bad for Carl Urban.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him because he's in Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, and well, he did Doom.
We don't want to talk about that.
We don't. We're blocking that out right now.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, Dredd bombs at the box office. That's just
no
sad.
surprise there.
No surprise. Let's move on to some gaming news.
So much gaming news. Which one are we doing next?
I know. You gave me a whole list of them, and I'm like, it's all gaming stuff. Final Fantasy III, it's coming to, it's being released. What's going on with that one?
Yes, it's going to be re-released for the PSP next week. So on Tuesday, you can go and grab that, which is going to be so exciting because if I remember correctly, yes, that is correct. It was originally came out in 2006 for the Nintendo DS.
Right.
But so dust off of your PSP and go get Final Fantasy III. You can download it. And don't freak out. It's also going to be available on the PlayStation Vita as well.
Okay.
So you can get that. And this is not to be confused with the Final Fantasy VI
Right.
that originally came out in America as titled Final Fantasy III on the SNES.
My personal favorite.
Yes, that is a good one. Such a good one.
Okay, y'all can calm down now.
We're gaming girling out here.
You are.
It's wonderful.
It's okay. You're cool.
I'm just trying to contain all these feels.
It is. There's so many feelings.
Nice. All right, so that's going to be this Tuesday, the 25th.
Correct.
Now, what is this? Of course, I'm a PC gamer.
Yes.
Of course, the last PC game I bought and played was, I couldn't even tell you. But this game called Slender, You've seen some gameplay on this, right?
I have seen gameplay as well as people's reactions to gameplay, which just watching that on YouTube is great. Apparently, you have seen it too.
I love Slender.
Yes, the gameplay is so creepy.
What is Slender? What is that about? I'm horribly behind the times.
It's a horror game. Basically, you're more or less trying to collect these notes in this forested area.
Right.
And it's pretty kind of abandoned-ish.
You're only walking around with a flashlight.
Yeah, you don't have anything to defend yourself. And there's like this creepy figure that's kind of white-faced. You can't see anything, any features or anything in a suit. Mm-hmm. And you want to stay away from him because the closer he gets to you, the more of this like TV static and your vision starts to blur into like TV staticky mode.
Okay.
If he catches you, it's like you're dead. You're done.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
so done.
And the whole screen turns staticky. It's really creepy.
Mm.
Now, you were telling me a lot of fan reactions playing this game is just
it's great.
Freaking people out.
Just go to YouTube or any social media site and just search for Slender reactions.
Nice.
Is great to see. But this new Slender game coming out called Slender: The Arrival, they're totally reimagining Slender by the looks of it. And I've seen some of the graphics they already put up there with pictures. It's going to be way more creepy because these graphics are a lot more realistic. And I'm just looking at the pictures alone is starting to freak me out a little bit.
Now, that's coming out only for PC, right?
Correct. This is a PC-only platform game. They don't have an official release date yet other than late this year. So that's all we have on it for now.
Oh, I love how cryptic gaming people can be.
Oh, of course.
Yes. Hey, when is that game coming out? Sometime. Great.
That's
When's Diablo 3 coming out? Soon. 5 years later.
5 years later, yes.
You call that soon?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Sadly, they do.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Now, I vaguely remember this game. What is this game about for those of us who don't know?
Oh, it's fantastic. For anybody who's new to the Kingdom Hearts series and you don't, it's kind of hard to describe, but the best way I can describe it is like a Disney and Final Fantasy mashup.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It is, and it's just never been done before. It looks beautifully made. And, of course, there's 15 million sequels out now.
Of
and
course.
so it's hard to keep up with.
Right.
But I've only played the first one and, of course, the second one. Not the Chain of Memories, but the official, like, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Right.
But in this news, Kingdom Hearts, the original, and Chain of Memories, which was the first sequel, it's coming out in HD and will be available for the PlayStation 3.
For those rich people who can afford the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I can afford that. Do not have a release date on that yet, but I'm excited to see that in HD. It would be great to see that game.
Oh, yeah.
Make the graphics
big,
look
giant
10 times
television.
better.
Yes.
If you haven't played it yet and you still have your PS2 or your Game Boy Advance, go buy those games. First one came out in 2002, Chain of Memories 2004. Good times.
Excellent.
Good times.
Excellent. Now let's skip ahead to Stan Lee's got a new project.
Oh, yes. Stan Lee apparently has been talking about, and he revealed at Kamikaze, I believe is the name of it, Expo,
right,
that his new superhero project called Verticus, a mobile action game featuring all new characters and story. And
it's like a first person, right?
That's kind of the feel I'm getting from reading all of this.
He, of course, being Stan Lee in his typical fashion, has to be involved with the game, right?
Oh, of course. Of course he has to be involved.
Of course.
The story centers on Verticus, the hero who descends to Earth's atmosphere in order to prevent an alien race from blowing up the planet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, which is always good. We don't want that to happen.
No.
And he's guided by the mission commander, which, surprise, is going to be Stan Lee.
I'm shocked.
I know, really?
Yes.
So you're going to help the player navigate through various obstacles in the gameplay, and it looks like it could be, pretty decent.
Interesting.
Good. So
right.
I'll give it a try.
And of course, Stan Lee being Stan Lee, I'm sure the back half of that article is him just, patting himself on the back.
Literally, the last the 4 paragraphs in this article is just him saying, I love this character. I love the concept. I love this game.
I'm so glad you do, Stan Lee.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to counting how many times he says Excelsior.
Yes.
I love that. That's great. Excelsior.
Oh, yes. He did it all the time in that TV show he had back in 2006, if I remember correctly, too.
Yeah.
And almost every tweet that he does on Twitter ends with Excelsior.
Excelsior.
That doesn't surprise
Almost
me.
everyone.
That's right.
Just
He does
about.
go on a tangent for like 4 tweets, and then at the end goes, Excelsior! And then it's like, all right, I know he's done for the day.
There you go.
There
He's
you
done.
go.
He's tired. He's taking his nap now.
He's done.
That's right. The Wii U. What's going on with the pre-orders with that? I've heard some stuff.
Oh, it is going crazy. It's selling out all across the U.S.
Now this is the new generation of Wii, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We touched on a little bit about it last week, saying, hey, do not turn in your Wii for the Wii U because you're going to be transferring data.
Nice.
So don't be doing that yet.
Right.
I mean, I knew this was going to be big. I didn't imagine it's going to be this big. It is already sold out at Best Buy, Sears, and Toys R Us. It is going crazy.
But
all online.
Walmart hasn't sold out yet, has it?
Surprisingly, no.
Oh, Walmart never will.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if near Christmas time it's gonna
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sell out.
Definitely.
it's gonna be mass chaos at that point.
All right. Well, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So we got to watch out for that for Christmas.
Yes.
Coming out this week, I show DVDs for the Avengers, which of course is gonna be the 25th.
Yes, so excited.
That's gonna be great. They're actually coming out with a box set. It's the Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray, DVD, and the digital copy all in one.
That is.
I'm like, how can you?
Huge package.
Yes.
I don't want to know the
Here's
price.
my wallet. Take everything out of it.
Take everything
All
out
of
of your
it.
wallet.
Or has that quote go from Futurama? Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, that's right. Shut up and take my money. Also, I show Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 is coming out, which we'll be reviewing next week.
Oh yes,
It'll be a lot of fun. We're also going to review as part of Keith's Comics comic book review.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be touching on the actual Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll kind of compare the two. So it'll be really, really fun. And I'm also showing Dead or Alive 5 is also coming out this next Tuesday as well.
I'm excited about that one.
Yes.
I cannot wait to play that one.
Very much so. Now, what's strange is that there's, of course, we've been kind of keeping you up to date on the Iron Sky issue. They've been trying to get a couple screenings here in town, and it's due to a company called Tug.com. What they do is they go out and they find theaters. I was like, okay, theaters, you have to go and promote your own showing of this movie. We will collect the money, and if you can't get X number of people, then, oh, well, we won't have the screening.
Right.
That's dumb. I mean, first of all, they're not going to spend time to promote a movie, which is stupid and sad.
Mm-hmm.
But I found when I was looking for the new releases, Iron Sky is actually going to be coming to DVD on October 2nd.
Yeah, that's rather quick.
So yeah,
I'm surprised.
that whole limited release of Iron Sky, if it was ever in limited release, it's gone bye. So good Lord.
Yeah, I'm feeling that's going to be like a cult type of film.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting off of it. Sadly, I wish it had a shot in the real theaters, but with the DVD release so close, October 2nd, keep an eye out for it at your specialty DVD shops.
Yes.
Is what I would do. Cool. You're listening to the Nerd Show here on 1190 AM and streaming online, iHeartRadio.com, keyword 1190 AM. Next up, we will be talking to Alissa, of course, from the D20 Girls Project. And we're going to talk about girls in gaming and how girls have become more of a force in gaming nowadays. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You're listening to the Nerd Show here on 1190 AM. We will be right back.
Welcome back. It's the Nerd Show on 1190 AM.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Boy, y'all are just rocking out to that.
Heck yeah. Yep. Yeah, we
of
could
course,
rock out all day. You're going to have to interrupt
That's right.
us.
Okay, you're listening to the Nerd Show here on 1190 AM, streaming online, iHeartRadio.com.
Yes.
Okay, that's faded out.
Yes.
The Nerd Show, 1190 AM, 1190 or iHeartRadio.com, keyword 1190 AM. We're listening to the Nerd Show, and we are on air right now, live with Alissa from the D20 Girls Project. Welcome to the show, formally.
Thank you for having me.
No,
Of course.
It's our pleasure, of course. Now, you're associated with the D20 Girls Project. Please explain, for those of us who don't know, what the D20 Girls Project is.
Well, the D20 Girls Project is, in a nutshell, a group of women, all shapes, all sizes. We love everything gaming, comic books, sci-fi, anime, cosplay. If it's a nerddom, we have a girl in it. And we're both a nonprofit organization and a community of women. And we're just here for the opportunity for the women who have passion in the gaming industry primarily, but in other nerdom industries,
Right.
that they can actually have a chance to get their foot in the door and be a part of the industries.
Awesome.
So it's an organization that reaches out to young women who are who are playing games, and it's a way to kind of get them into a much more closer knit community.
Well,
for the most part,
we also do all ages. From like we take interns around 16 and 17, and then we have full D20 girls from 18 and up.
Oh, okay. So there is an age requirement to be a full member.
Yes, and that's primarily safety reasons because we do a lot of conventions.
Right.
And so there are, depending on the convention that you go to, some conventions, if you have a girl there that's 16, she has to have a parent guardian. And it just makes a lot more common sense just to keep in line with the guidelines.
Oh, right. Of course. I actually heard about the D20 Girls Project a few conventions ago because I know you all hit a lot of local conventions in town. And I really found out about you guys when we were at Anime Fest a few weeks back. Mm-hmm. And it's a great idea, I think. It's a way to get girls involved in gaming it gets them out of their bedrooms locked to their gaming consoles. It gets them much more involved. And I love that idea. It's just great.
Thank you.
Well, I like it more than it's not just that to get girls out of their bedroom as well, but it's to make them aware they're not alone, that they're the only gamer girl out there. Because I know, as me being a gamer girl, it's like, oh, I have a lot of guy friends who are really into gaming, and they're just like, what? There's girl gamers? Well, yeah, where have you been for the past, couple of years? We've been around. I just don't think people realize that we're actually out there playing with our headsets on and all that good stuff.
I mean, I was just reading the Sandman series like a couple weeks back.
Good series.
And it's kind of interesting that I got to this one point where one of the female characters goes into a comic book shop, and the people working the comic book shop and like the people around in the comic book shop are just so rude to her and so mean to her. And it kind of reminds me of some conversations I've had with other girls that love things like comic books and gaming, and how they tend to, if they don't have to go out in the social circumstances, they will, just because, or sometimes people, they see a girl mildly attractive or even very attractive, anywhere in that range, and she'll be looking at a game, and some guys, first thing that pops into their head is, she's here for a guy. There are women who are just there to actually go for the game and play it.
Mm-hmm. I've had that kind of a lot brought up to me. They're like, oh, so you probably got into your video games. I'm like, that's great. You played games. Your boyfriend probably introduced you to them. No, he didn't. I started playing games back when I was like 3 years old. Didn't have a boyfriend then, so...
I'm the epitome of the I have brothers trope, because
nice.
Since I was 5 years old, my two older brothers were 7 and 9 when we got our first game system.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's always been like the constant struggle growing up, just who is going to be on the system today and what hours?
Oh, gosh.
And on one side of it, I've talked to some girls about, there's the Let's Play community. There's guys that on YouTube, they play games with their commentary, and few popular names include like PewDiePie or like Cryotic or Tobuscus.
Right.
And I was talking with somebody recently that mentioned maybe the reason why there's so many girls that watch these Let's Plays is because growing up, they didn't have the opportunity to play as much because they had brothers or somebody else hogging the game systems from them.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were talking about this, it just hit a light bulb and went, oh, that might be why I'm getting my butt handed to me when I play Dead or Alive with my boyfriend and our D&D group.
Right.
So.
Nice. Now, as far as the D20 Girls Project, how did it get started?
Well, it was actually originally part of the Ohio Gaming Commission.
Right.
our CEO, Jack R. Stewart, basically funded it with a group of girls, and it officially became a company on like a day in April of 2007.
Oh,
I won't say which day because it's a mystery and a
Nice.
surprise,
Nice.
but soon. You will all know soon.
Soon. Oh, how
Let's hope it's not the 5 years soon that we talked about
That's
recently.
right. That's right. Y'all had a panel at Anime Fest, and y'all got into some actually interesting concepts and interesting dangers that girls face when they start kind of coming into the gaming industry. It can be very frightening when girls first kind of step out into the world of gaming itself. I mean, do y'all have kind of outreach programs as far as that's concerned?
Basically, the community side of being in the D20 Girls Project is that we're all kind of there for each other.
Right.
I know a couple of girls in nationally, because we are a nationwide group, starting in Ohio, branching out.
Right.
Getting a lot more busy in Texas now. But when a girl has a problem with, say, somebody's just said some slanderous things to them, a bunch of us just have her back immediately. I mean, it's more like we're building friendships, and that in turn is building confidence, and that in turn is getting the girls more in the spotlight with, hey, I like playing this game. I play it a lot.
Right.
I'm going to play it with you.
Right.
So
it's much more of a support group when they first kind of come out into the gaming realm. That's great. I mean, another thing too is that guys are not allowed in the D20 Girls Project, of course.
They can be fans of it, of
yes.
course, and support.
Yes. And I'm going to go get on the fan page right now. I'm
As
going
you
to
should.
support this group. You're listening to the Nerd Show here on 1190 AM, streaming online, iHeartRadio.com, keyword 1190 AM. We will be back with more with Alissa, who is part of the D20 Girls Project, and you're actually in charge of the Texas and Oklahoma chapters, if I'm not correct.
Yep, I am overseeing Oklahoma until we get a new Oklahoma manager.
Oh, okay, cool. You're listening to the Nerd Show here on 1190 AM. We will be right back.
You're listening to The Nerd Show on 1190 AM.
I just think Firefly was totally overrated.
How dare they say
Lies.
that? Slander and lies.
Sit upon a throne of lies.
You're listening to the Nerd Show here on 1190 AM, streaming online, iHeartRadio.com, keyword 1190 AM. We are here live in studio. Stephanie, hello.
Hello again.
And we have Alissa, who is in charge of the Texas and Oklahoma chapters temporarily for the D20 Girls Project. Thank you and welcome to the show once again.
Thank you very much.
Now, you all are primarily a gaming group and nonprofit organization, but you all branch off into other areas as well, such as product demonstrators, promotional modeling, some booth staffing if needed. You all visit a lot of conventions. What type of stuff do you do at conventions? And let's hear some interesting stories about your time at conventions. I want to hear some. I want to hear some anecdotes here because you were telling us about it during the show or before the show.
Oh. Even before I became a part of the D20 Girls Project,
Right.
I started volunteering Anime Fest when I was 16. And so as a manager and getting our group in Texas more active, I primarily highly recommend to my girls, if they want a badge, to volunteer for part, if not full volunteer hours during the convention. We do have booths at conventions every once in a while. We just did our first panel Anime Fest. We're hoping to do more.
Right.
Which was an awesome panel.
That's right. Both of us were in attendance.
Yeah, I had fun. That was my first panel too, and afterwards I was just like, I want to do another.
Great.
Give me a microphone. I'll just start singing for an hour if you'll let me.
Nice. Now you'll also do y'all do street teams. Y'all do food and beverage promos, award presenters. So y'all really do branch out outside of the gaming industry. and you're becoming much more versatile. It looks like as a nonprofit organization, and it's something that's sorely needed out there. I think people don't have supplemental manpower for that type of stuff, and to make yourselves available for that is awesome. Y'all branch out into acting and modeling as well?
Oh, yes, we do have a couple of girls who are heavy into like Model Mayhem, and they do a lot of photo shoots and things through that. And there's coming up at Austin Comic Con, which will be October 26th through 28th in Austin. It's a Wizard World convention, and there's a group called Cosplay for a Cause that does like an annual calendar, and if I remember correctly, the money for charity goes to...
We're so putting her on the spot right now.
I know.
I know, my bad.
It's been a couple days since I've looked this over, but I know the money goes to charity, what the calendars do. We may have a couple girls in costume during that convention working with Cosplay for a Cause. I'm hoping myself included, because I have an awesome Barbara Gordon Batgirl that is just dying to get some
touching back on that a little
photos.
bit, it is weird to see you in normal clothes. It does freak me out a little bit.
We're so used to her cosplaying.
That's
it's
right.
awesome.
She's like different people each day. We're like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, what?
Wasn't your hair brown yesterday?
Yeah, now it's
that
red.
purple
I'm
really
like,
does look good on you.
Yeah. Well, so you go to those type of conventions and you just kind of get used to everyone being in just very non-conventional clothing, cosplaying as various characters from anime. I experienced it was very, very strange for me to come back to work on Tuesday. I'm like, why is everyone not dressed up? This is so weird.
It was kind of weird.
Everyone's in normal clothes. You just get used to it.
You do get used to it, and it's wonderful. I can't argue with that.
You kept saying to me, Stephanie, that I want Anime Fest to go on all week. I don't want it to end.
Yeah, because I kept saying, I'm with my people.
You're with your people.
I am with my people.
She's with her people.
No, Anime
That's
Fest
funny.
is my home away from home.
Yes.
So my boyfriend's house isn't even my home away from home. It's my home away from home away from home.
Oh my goodness, he's third on the list. Wow. Sometimes that's what it takes right there.
So the D20 Girls, I see, also have a magazine, and that I heard that you also write a couple of articles from time to time.
Yes, we have a quarterly magazine, and there's also Gamers newspapers put out monthly. Gamers is free. The quarterly magazine is about $5, comes out on drive-through-rpg.com.
Okay.
And I've written articles on things like the Dallas Zombie Walk.
Oh, cool.
Wrote about QuakeCon last year. I'm still working on the QuakeCon stuff for this year. I'm sorry, guys. Please don't kill me. Last thing I think I submitted was my Captain America Jello cake recipe.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I
also,
immediately love this.
Yes, it's fabulous. I also submitted my first midnight release anecdote, because I had never been to a midnight release before Diablo 3 released.
Oh, very cool.
Okay.
Again, with the I have brothers trope, my brothers would be the ones go to the midnight release. I would be the one sleeping for class the next day.
Yes.
So.
There you go, yeah. I've never been to a midnight release party.
I've only been to a few, but they're good fun. I went to the Mass Effect 3 midnight release party, and that was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that.
If you get a chance to go to like the GameStop in Plano, apparently that's one of the largest GameStops in the country.
Where's that one located?
That one's off of Park and Preston, right next to Whole Foods.
Oh, okay.
that's-
Yeah. That's right next to Barnes & Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
all connected, actually. It's a Barnes & Noble, a GameStop, and a Starbucks all like combined as one. So
Now,
you're
how
getting the
would I
best
know-
of three worlds.
How would I know that you would be, there's a Starbucks there too?
Uh-huh. You go through
you
the
can get your
Starbucks, you walk through Barnes & Noble, and then you walk to GameStop. I'm hitting the best of my three favorite places in the entire world in one
You
store.
pick up your pumpkin spice frappuccino, you walk over and you get your magazine, you flip through it for a minute to realize you've read all of this several times, you go back over to the fantasy books, you pick up a really good fantasy book, and then you head over to GameStop and go play.
Yep. She pretty much described one of my perfect days.
It's Girlvana
Uh-huh.
is what it
It
is.
really and truly is.
Y'all are teaming up on me. I'm getting
We're all just having big grins on our faces staring at Ben like, can we go, please?
I can't. I don't know who to focus on over here. What? It's crazy.
It's kind of funny because he is in the middle right now.
I am in the middle.
He is.
I've got Alissa over here on my left, and I've got Stephanie on my right, and they're just looking at me. I'm like, what? I don't know. Y'all just stop freaking me out and looking at me. What is D20 Girls Project? What does it have coming up next? What's next for you guys? Any upcoming conventions or dates or any of that type of stuff?
I know with our Indiana manager, John D., they're currently at Ramen Con, if I remember correctly, and they're doing a charity auction for one of our girls, Sarah. I can't remember her D20 Girls handle, but she is actually terminally ill with cancer.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
And so we're having a charity auction for her at that convention so that she's able to go to Pearl Harbor before she dies.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And I literally just sent up a whole bunch of stuff to go to the next convention for Indiana, which I think is like Relaxation. I can't remember the exact name of it.
Right.
But they're going to be selling items at that convention as well in support of Sarah.
Oh, wow. Cool. Can you find more info on the D20 Girls website?
You can actually find it on the D20 Girls Facebook fan page.
Facebook fan page. Okay.
Yeah,
So
just search for the D20 Girls Project.
Okay, cool. That's d20girls.com. And then you can check out the D20 Girls Facebook page, fan page, which, of course, she just said, search D20 Girls Project on Facebook, and you'll find them. And, of course, like them and find out all the info you can about Sarah.
We'll post the info for the fan page on Facebook.
Indeed. Now, you're all on Twitter?
We do have D20 Girls on Twitter.
Okay.
And then a bunch of us have our personal Twitter handles. My personal Twitter handle is the same as my Steam account, Fab Flying Fox.
Nice.
And my actual D20 Girl handle is Saki.
Okay.
Not the alcoholic beverage.
Not the alcoholic beverage. No.
The Japanese girl's name that means first.
There you go.
Or twig, depending on which one which meaning you're going for. So.
All right, so there you go, d20girls.com. If you're a parent and your daughter is interested in gaming, certainly go check out their website. They are a very supportive group of women, and I admire them very much so. You're listening to The Nerd Show here on 1190 AM. I want to thank Alissa for coming in. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for having me.
We'll have you on again, of course. And next up, we'll be talking Borderlands 2 that just came out, and Stephanie is so excited.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to talk about it.
Well, you're going to have to wait for an obscene profit break, so we're going to do that right now. You're listening to The Nerd Show here on 1190 AM. We'll be right back.
Like The Nerd Show? Why not like him on Facebook too? Become a fan of The Nerd Show on Facebook at facebook.com. Keyword The Nerd Show.
You're listening to The Nerd Show here on 1190 AM, streaming online, iHeartRadio.com, keyword 1190 AM. It is September 23rd, and wow, that music went away fast.
Yes, indeed it did.
That's okay. We are going to be talking. Did you know that Firefly premiered 10 years ago this past week?
That is just awesome, and I'm very sad that it's not on air still. I'm still upset about it. Even a decade later, I'm still upset.
It was very solemn this past week. And, I actually found a group of Firefly promos that Fox put out.
Those were ridiculous.
I know.
I'm not happy at Fox right now.
No, I'm never happy at Fox, ever. Well, no, I can't blame Fox. Fox is nice. Fox is okay.
They were not nice to Firefly.
No.
We will put it that way.
That's right. That version of Fox was not nice to Firefly.
If you listen to the promos and you aren't watching the video,
they so didn't get the show.
You don't know what they're talking about. It's like, which female character are you talking about? I just what?
I'm listening to it. I'm like, really? Those are the quotes you pulled? Really? You're calling her that? I mean,
yes.
They just...
Yes. They so wanted Firefly to be something else.
And it wasn't that at all.
No. It was not, raunchy or, high. Well, it was high action somewhat, but there was a story to it.
Yes, but they were trying to make it like this raunchy show. I'm like, no, that's not what they're going
Not what Firefly
here.
is. Sadly. All right, let's move on to a happier topic.
Yes.
Borderlands 2.
Oh my gosh, Borderlands 2. So first of all, I'm already hyped up about Borderlands 2 because I went to the release party that they had. Not the midnight release, but they just had a party last weekend.
That's right, Gearbox.
And yes, and you actually got to do a little bit of the gameplay.
Right.
Really neat. I loved that. And they purposely picked levels that weren't spoilers or anything to the storyline, which props to Gearbox for doing that because that's really hard to do. So apparently Borderlands 2 picks up right where Borderlands 1 left off. I've seen gameplay of the first Borderlands, but I've actually played Borderlands 2, which is awesome. And there's so many good things about this game. I don't even know where to start. It has tons of humor in it. Just even the cutscenes in it before you even start the gameplay is just absolutely amazing. They're throwing joke lines back and forth. The main villain, Handsome Jack, is just hilarious in a really mean way.
Nice.
And the character styles is great. There's pretty much 4 different classes you could choose from. I only got to experiment with 2 of them.
Right.
I did the gunslinger class, which, wielding 2 weapons at once, which is awesome.
Nice.
Not my type of gameplay style, so I didn't really do well at it, but it was fun nonetheless. I preferred more of the Siren. Thank you. Maya, I believe her name was, or at least her default name. But that was fun. I liked playing her. And not just because, oh, you're a girl, you play a chick character. No, she was just awesome. Just the way she played and everything. Gameplay was awesome. Bosses were actually difficult. There were times where you will die multiple times and want to kill things where you live. But
in your real life, you want to throw items around?
Yes, you do.
Okay, just out of sheer frustration.
Yes.
I see.
Keep your tables ready for flipping.
Yes. Or at least have pillows ready to throw at the screens. That way no damage will be done.
Oh, nice.
Throw nice soft objects.
Nice. Pillows. Lots of pillows.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the battle system is incredibly easy. Figuring out, where your gun is, how to change weapon systems, how to use melee. Very self-explanatory.
Cool.
It didn't really have to show you much. I mean, it does still tell you how to do it, but you can figure it out.
Right.
Someone new to the series, like myself, easy to pick up, easy to follow.
Cool.
It's great.
Does it have any kind of rating on it?
Rating meaning what?
Like age requirement, in order to play? Is it like rated?
Yes.
Okay.
It is definitely rated M for mature.
Okay.
I would not let the youngins play this game. I mean, there's lots of violence, cursing.
Right.
So if you're a parent who does let their kids play games older than their recommended age, I would definitely make sure you read the back and see if you approve of this game for your child.
Right.
Because it is very violent and, of course, and there is lots of cursing involved in it. But it's a great game. I absolutely love it. And leveling up, oh my gosh, great, easy. And there's so much characterization you can do with it because after you do certain skills, you get these tokens that you can upgrade on whatever you choose. It can either be like upgrade your melee power or even just more strength to your gun. You can make changes to your character's appearance. There's so many great, good things about this game.
I got to play it a little bit with my boyfriend on Friday. And what's really fun about Borderlands 2 and Borderlands as just I guess legacy kind of now.
Right.
I mean, it's only 2 games, but they've been great games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pop culture references. I mean,
yes,
if you go into the customization for Zero specifically, because I'm currently playing Zero, one of his color skins for his suit is called Leaf on the Wind.
Oh, nice.
Ah, nice.
So, Firefly fan, you know what I'm playing my color scheme in.
Nice.
Nice. Leaf on the Wind.
And it's actually very attractive. It's a very good shade of green. I approve.
Cool. Excellent. Well, that was, I need a gaming console.
Oh my gosh, especially for this game. You need to go and buy a console for this game alone.
I mean, technically you can get it on Steam, but it's just not the same.
Right.
Well, even if you don't get a console, this is available for the PC as well.
Right.
Which is great. So you have your 360, your PS3, and of course your PC. And what a game this is. I'm almost speechless for this game. I would highly recommend it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've
It's
never known you to be
addicting.
speechless for a game before.
Yeah. And it was just the humor of it. Immediately. There's no waiting and this dramatic. I mean, yes, the storyline, there's a lot there to it, but it's just great. And I love how Claptrap, the little robot, says Alonzi.
Oh, good lord.
The Doctor
man.
Who reference in the
Doctor
beginning.
Who. Nice.
I just died laughing.
You actually
Caught me off
texted me
guard.
about that.
I did. I was like, oh my God, the little robot just said Alonzi.
It's totally caught me off guard. Just totally.
Oh, yes.
I was just like, what? What?
Now, how much of the game were you able to play?
I didn't get to play a whole lot of it
Right.
because I had a lot of going on since I'm getting ready to move to a new place. Yay.
Right.
But I did get to experiment with 2 of the 4 classes, which I thought was really fun to do because I didn't want to do just one character class and base my opinion on the game on that,
Right.
which I ended up falling in love with the game even more playing with the different character classes.
Right.
And apparently for multiplayer, it is awesome. I focused more on the campaign version of it, but I have seen gameplay of it. And what may be a complaint to some may also be great to others, depending on how you look into it going into multiplayer. Apparently, yes, the bosses and enemies are going to be a lot harder in campaign, but loot is shared. So don't play with a greedy friend,
Ooh.
or
okay.
you're going to be fighting for it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
It's good loot.
Yes, it is good loot from what I hear. And
You can play up
use
to
it.
4 people. Play as many people as you can. Share evenly.
Yes.
Nice. Be very civil about it.
I can
And
see
by the
a lot
way,
of people getting fights.
if you
with this.
fill up completely on ammo, whatever ammo you pick up goes to the other people you're playing with.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Cool. What was your opinion of the game, Alyssa?
I am having so much fun learning how to snipe.
Oh, nice.
I'm not usually a sniper person, but I decided, looking at the trailers and things before the game released, that I was going to main 0.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I'm having a blast. I still haven't learned how to stealth around characters and show up behind them and stab them in the back, but I'm having fun.
Excellent. Would you recommend it for someone who wants to go out and get a game?
Oh, yes.
Excellent.
I know a girl who absolutely hates the Borderlands series, and
What?
I don't know how she can. I'm just like, why? Why?
I mean,
I
other than
don't
it being-
even play that many first-person shooters, and I love this game.
I know. I'm not usually a fan of first-person shooters either, but it's just so unique, and the art style is great. I mean, it's not going for over-the-top visuals. It kind of has like an adult cartoon kind of feel to it.
Kind of like if Wind Waker went NC-17.
Yes, exactly. It kind of has that feel to it.
I'd like to say again about the rating on the game.
Yes.
It is rated M for mature.
Yes.
So parents, please beware.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're listening to the Nerd Show here on 1190 AM. I'd like to thank Stephanie for coming in as well.
Oh, of course. Go get Borderlands. I'd
Go
give
get
it
Borderlands. There
I'd
we
give
go.
it a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Yes.
You've heard it here first, folks. 5 out of 5. Alissa from the D20 Girls Project, thank you for coming in this evening. Certainly appreciate it. We'd love to have you back on. Of course, next time you have a big convention in town, please come on the show. We'd love it.
Okay.
Next week, we will be talking The Dark Knight Returns, DC animated feature coming out this Tuesday. And we'll also be talking about The Dark Knight book as well. So we'll kind of be comparing the movie to the book. You're listening to The Nerd Show here on 1190 AM. Be sure and join us next week. Thank you, guys.
Rights reserved.